Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm Mr. Daps, and I'm walking in, probably for the very last time, along the tram route, I assume. You know, stranger things could happen, but I believe today will be the last day I walk in along the tram route, which is fine. It'll be fun to have the trams back. We'll see if I keep parking at Mickey and Friends, or if I go back to Toy Story parking lot. Anything is possible. You never know. But it is a holiday weekend. It's President's Day weekend. And so far from what I'm hearing and what I can tell, it's a busy weekend here at the Disneyland Resort. We have zero plans other than watching a cavalcade. Actually, we want to watch the band, so we'll see. We're going to watch the Disneyland Band. That is on the agenda. Wander around, hang out with some friends. We'll see. It'll be an interesting day. Maybe even also check out some of the changes that are happening for downtown Disney, as that is definitely underway, and they're starting to remove the buildings, which is actually really cool. So we'll see if we can make it over there to check that stuff out as well. But it's a perfect day. It's supposed to be a high of around 70, which in my world is like, this is why you live in California. I think I'm also gonna try tonight to take some long exposure photos as well of Mickey's Mixed Magic and get some cool fireworks shots. Maybe from Rivers of America, maybe from Galaxy's Edge. We will see. Anyway, I'm gonna go find some coffee, make my way into the park, and see what the day has in store. Spring has sprung at the Disneyland Resort, and it's the prettiest time of year in my humble opinion. I absolutely love these trees and how the castle looks, and I'm taking way too many pictures that I'll probably never get around to posting, but I love this view and the colors and just how vibrant everything is this time of year. And we'll keep filming this every week until they're gone, because it's pretty hard to beat this.
talking about Cruella and Bill.
We've made our way over to Disney California Adventure, where there's two Officer Blues. I think they're brothers. But spring is springing. Hasn't completely sprung yet, but this is one of the best times of the year. Both parks. And I bet in the next few days, if not a week, this will be very pink and very pretty. Next great Marvel movie, Ant-Man and Black Widow. Oh, and the Wasp. That's kind of fun. I would watch that movie, the three of them. It'd be great.
Greetings. It is a great honor to stand before you today. On behalf of King T'Challa and the Kingdom of Wakanda, I am Okoye, General of the Dora Milaje, here on a special assignment from the Black Panther himself. To personally train all of you recruits to become warrior allies of Wakanda. You, mommy, are you my ally? I thought so. The Dora Milaje will assist me. Before we begin, let us take a moment of silence for all of the kings and queens who have left us to join the ancestral plane. Peace be to the ancestors. Now, are you ready to begin your training? In order to become a warrior ally of Wakanda, you must first understand the purpose of the Dora Milaje. Dora Milaje means adored ones. As the defenders of the throne of Wakanda, it is our sole mission to protect the king, the Black Panther himself. It is a tradition in Wakanda that exceptional women are chosen by the tribe to train as a Dora. It is a great honor to take on such a special mission. In fact, tradition and honor are the first two tenets of the Dora Milaje. Don't worry, Papa, talking. There are only 5 tenets you should be able to keep up. These are the values that govern everything we do. Tradition, honor, strength, courage, and compassion. This is why we salute Wakanda forever!
Wakanda forever!
In battle, it takes strength and courage to face our enemies. So, recruits, who among you thinks they have the warrior prowess of the Dora Milaje? Who will come forth and show us your courage? Hey, Victoria, the back, come forward. Yes, in the purple, young at heart. Make a pathway for her.
Woo!
To the blue lines, COVID. Turn to us. What is your name? Jenny. And where are you from? Warrior Jenny from the Northern California tribe.
Woo!
You are courageous for coming forward. Tell us, are you strong? Yes? What makes you strong?
My heart.
Your heart. Would you say it is filled with empathy? That would make you strong indeed. And you bring such honor to your side. Wakanda forever. Right over left. There we go. Thank you. You may return to your spot. Give her a big hand. Now, to the rest of you, are you strong?
Yeah.
You said yes! But where does your strength come from or your courage? Heart, who said that? Good answer, young one. Our culture has been passed down from generation to generation. Through our traditions, we Dora have trained for years and have the power of vibranium on our side. What is the part of all of you that is indestructible? What is your vibranium? Think about it to yourselves. Strength and courage are like the sun, they have to rise out of us. But unlike the sun rising out of the ocean, the rising of our strength and courage is not automatic. We Dora have to find it each and every day. We chant, Nijarumine, Sanchi Nasra. Nijarumine, Sanchi Nasra. This means I am a warrior. I will overcome. Recruits, if you can learn this battle chant, you may have what it takes to be a warrior ally of Wakanda. Listen and repeat after me. Nijarumine. Repeat.
Nijarumine.
Yeah, there's soul in the atmosphere today. Let us keep going with movement. Sanchi Nasra. Repeat.
Sanchi Nasra.
And rhythm, I see you are wiggling. Let us put it all together now with me. Nijarumine. Sanchi Nasra.
Sanchi Nasra.
Now, with me. Nijarumine. Sanchi Nasra. Ahin. Nijarumine. Sanchi Nasra. Excellent work, recruits. Now, can you all take it a step further? Can you take it a step further? Yeah! Would you all like to see a Dora Milaje training sequence?
Yeah!
Yes, okay. Pay attention! That wasn't hard, was it? Well, you all look a bit nervous. Let us learn something easier, eh? Watch. Join me if you dare. Look. Again. Out. Look. Did you all do your yoga practice this morning? It is okay if you did not. This is not a real battle. This is for training only. So, I want all of you here to stand up tall. Everybody, this is interactive training. If you are here, we want you to interact. Stand up tall. Imagine yourself holding a spear made of vibranium, and we will train together as one tribe. Now, young ones who are up for the challenge, come to the gray line. We want to see you. Come on, young ones. Want to come forward? Not today? Okay. And everybody, if you could, take a step back for the kiddos. Take a step back. Ooh, there are lots of kiddos today. Spread out. We don't want you to get hurt. Now, let us begin. This side, let us see you first. Show us young ones. Looking good. Your turn to shine. Let us see it. Oh, they want to challenge you on this side. Show us. Now once more with the strength of the Black Panther. Last time, make it count. Very good job. That was enough to send any villain running back home to their tribe mother. What brave warriors you all are. We have not seen strength and courage like that since we have been on your continent. I am impressed with each and every one of you. You are more than mere recruits. You are now on the path to becoming warrior allies of Wakanda! Celebrate yourself, warrior! You earned this moment. Chant with us. Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! Sachi Nasra! Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! Sachi with honor! Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! Sachi Nasra! This one. Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! You got it, young man. Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! Yes, sir! Nijarumine! Nijarumine! Sachi Nasra! Sachi Nasra! We should be clapping for the kiddos. My heart is with you, warriors. Not only have we assembled a brave and strong group of warrior allies ready for the next mission, but we've also seen true honor and compassion here today. Look around at your allies. You're still looking at me, mommy. Look around. See them and let yourselves be seen. You are each warrior in your own way, and you shall overcome. Continue in these ways, allies, and you will leave each place much better than you found. Now, we could stay here all day and teach you more secrets of the Dora Milaje. Yeah. But we must leave you now, as King T'Challa has been alone far too long. You all should know that means trouble. Until next time, warrior allies. Wakanda forever!
It's a beautiful evening here at Disney California Adventure, and the towers, or not towers, projector towers, buildings, whatever they are, have returned, which means we're one step closer to the return of World of Color. No date yet, but hopefully we'll get one soon. It is nice having the water back. One thing we're noticing is it's surprisingly busy, well, unsurprisingly busy, really. This is a holiday weekend, but there are definitely longer queues than have been in the last few weeks. And it does seem like it's more vacationers than locals, if I had to make a guess. But it definitely has meant that attractions that normally don't have super long lines have longer queues today, Little Mermaid being one of them. We got Mickey and Pluto meeting guests in the middle of Carthay Circle, which is kind of fun. Apparently they're having fun too. But I think we're heading back to Disneyland. So what do you think? Have the trees blossomed more since 6 hours ago? Maybe a tiny bit. Dinner tonight is the lobster mac and cheese at Harbor House, and I can already tell you it's delicious. We'll come back and talk about food afterwards, but it's delicious. What'd you get, Angela, since you're the only one that didn't get lobster mac and cheese? I just realized.
Yeah, I got the half chicken, forget the actual name of it. It looks really good.
At Market House.
At Market House. No, sorry, French Market.
French Market.
Market House is
Market
coffee.
House is on Main Street.
Yeah.
We're tired, we're hungry, it's all good. Christina, lobster mac and cheese. Luke, lobster mac and cheese. That's the winner tonight. Sorry, Angela.
I know.
As you can see, there's no more lobster mac and cheese. Christina, what did you think of your lobster mac and cheese?
It's just so good, especially right now where it's gotten a little chilly.
A little bit.
Oh, just having that warm mac and cheese and lobster and just that creamy sauce. Oh, it's so good. I still feel so content right now.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that.
So
What did you think of your chicken?
I really liked it. It was herb roasted, and it was just the right amount of seasoning. It also was a nice comfort food for tonight. Maybe not mac and cheese, that does sound really good, but no, the mashed potatoes were really nice. The gravy was well seasoned. It was a really nice accent to the potatoes. Even the broccoli and cauliflower, which looked a little sad, it actually tasted nice. It wasn't as soft as I thought it might be.
Really?
And I enjoyed it, yeah.
They looked pretty...
They looked far gone, but it really
Yes.
wasn't as bad as it looked. But yeah,
so
overall,
your
I
eyes
enjoyed
could
it.
deceive you when it came to the vegetables. Luke, what did you think of the lobster mac and cheese?
It's great. Just right amount of lobster, right amount of spice. So it was
I
good.
agree. I like the spice, and the lobster is surprisingly not gummy. Like
Yeah.
they did a nice job of keeping it delicious. And then we got this view, which was very lovely also. We watched the sun go down, and the temperature went from about 60 degrees when we sat down to it's now 57, which isn't that big of a difference, but maybe because we've been sitting here for like an hour, we're feeling it a little bit more. So we're gonna go find another adventure that's not along the rivers of America. And maybe it is along the rivers of America for all we know. Who knows? We'll see what we end up doing. But 2 thumbs up, I think. 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
We'll
up
get
for your
it again.
dinner?
Thumbs, yeah.
And then
2 thumbs.
2 thumbs up for the lobster mac and cheese. Keep getting it so it stays here. Definitely do that.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander Knight Young, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Nine and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Pontan and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Get you up with you. This way, this way.
Hurry, all recruits to transport. No need for safety here. It'll be a smooth ride. Recruits closing to transport.
Initiate green light sequence on deck 3.
I should have gotten one of those helmets.
Personnel, this is your final call to board. I am getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure. All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Night Numb. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are high. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, We're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. 2 Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. Under us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2. More incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying, but...
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to drive them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
Get there. One in there.
Star Destroyers.
Get out of there.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
We're gonna get some friends and make us a fair fight. Don't worry. I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Little Twig, get out there.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Cargo vessel TR-141. The ship is now under the control of the First Order. Get out, now.
I have assigned you from memory. They will be important for your long-term containment. Am I understood?
What color were you assigned?
I cannot hear nods. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Get on your way.
Your door
soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
George? Within a couple minutes.
Still here? Poe's coming back with an attack force. Get to the escape pods now! Lieutenant Beck, we need to find him a way.
Pilotos, para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batuu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. We have a breach in entry block 3.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Now's a good time. The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, stand for his pod beacon.
Lieutenant Beck here. Beck! You're alive! I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
We have faced the First Order. We have survived. Actually, I think the temperatures are more perilous tonight than the First Order, but that's okay. Only because not prepared, but that's okay. We are wandering through Galaxy's Edge, wandering into the rest of the park. Probably be back here to watch fireworks. That's the plan. We'll see how it all goes. Definitely having coffee on the horizon at some point. But it was really fun to see different variations of Rise of the Resistance than we normally see. And if you're watching the video closely, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, or if you weren't, now you have to back up and go watch it again. Yep, that's the rules. I don't make them, it's YouTube laws. I don't know. Anyway, it was fun to see a different variation of Rise of the Resistance, and we are surprised at how many people are here. And this is, I feel like every week feels more and more like quote unquote normal pre-pandemic, and today is probably one of the better examples of that, as we're just seeing so many lines, and it's not bad, it just feels more crowded and more quote unquote normal, and that's fun. But fun if you don't want to do anything, actually, I should say. Like if you're trying to go on every ride, that time may have passed, but that is okay. So we're going right or left, guys? Left. We're gonna go left here and see where we end up. It is a beautiful night here. It's a little bit cool, as we mentioned once or 4 times. It's down to 54, which is normally okay if you're wearing a real coat, but I only have a suit coat and a bow tie on, so not exactly perfect, but it's still an adventure, and it's a good excuse to go get coffee somewhere. So that's probably gonna happen. And I love hearing Jiminy Cricket as you walk through the castle. That's one of the most magical things, I think, at Disneyland. And I could just stand there and listen to Jiminy Cricket sing When You Wish Upon a Star for the whole song, at least. Maybe multiple times. I don't know.
I got it.
It is surprising there's not more people waiting for fireworks, though. Lots of people waiting for PhotoPass, but not for fireworks. In fact, we could get a place right in front of the castle right now, 2 hours out, to watch Mickey's Mix Magic, and it would be totally fine. It is time to note that the timepiece has returned to Main Street. That's right, the citizen clock is back, and it's brighter than ever. It looks actually quite nice. Now we're gonna look for coffee, because it's time for that too. We have found a place to watch the fireworks. It's gonna be great. This will hopefully be the shot. Hopefully it will be great as well. And I think I'll probably do what I've done before and give you a commentary as we're taking either good or bad pictures. And hopefully you like this. Nobody said otherwise, so I'm gonna keep doing it. 28 minutes till fireworks, is that right? 26 minutes till fireworks. And thankfully after coffee, it doesn't feel as cool. The fireworks are done. I think I have a 13-second exposure going on right now. And this is the first shot, which is a little bit overexposed. So we're gonna bump it down. Oops. We're gonna bump it down to 10 seconds and see what happens. Different color fireworks also overexpose it a little bit. We'll see how this goes. That one's not bad. Let's try again. I probably could go a little smaller with the f-stop. Because I think I'm at f16 and I probably could bump it up at least 1 or 2 and that will help hide. No, that one turned out pretty good. Let's see what we can do here. Let's take this up and go a little bit longer. Actually, let's just go all the way. Let's see if we can do a 30-second. We'll see what happens in the next 30 seconds. There's one firework. It is fun watching out here because about 5 minutes before the fireworks go off, they do an announcement that there's going to be a, I think it's a weapons test or something like that, and it's a good choice. I really think they should just play Ewok music during this, but I'm gonna bet I'm overexposed for all this. We'll see. Yeah, just a little bit. So, let's go to 20 seconds and see what that does. So those bright ones, that make it harder. And the real trick with this is I'm gonna take maybe 20 pictures now and I'll be lucky if one of them is good. We'll see how this one turned out. That was not bad. I kind of like that. Let's try 25. There is some wind blowing tonight, so they aren't allowing guests over onto the east side of the Millennium Falcon. It's kind of cool. This one might work out, we'll see. I actually really like that one. That one's kind of cool. We'll do it again. So 25 seconds, f-stop all the way, and ISO at 100. Seems to get me decent shots. It won't work for the finale because it'll get overexposed. But it's trial and error. I will say, if you don't like loud noises, don't watch from back here because it's really loud. We'll see how this one turns out, and then... Oh yeah, it turned out pretty good. I like it. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Yeah, these turned out pretty good. I've bumped down to 10 seconds now, and I've got the stop at 13, and I've still got a nice 100, and that seems to be working pretty well also. Sometimes with all of them being so close, it's almost better to go shorter, just so you can get more definition of the fireworks. And some people like layer these things too, where they take different firework photos and then they put them together with the foreground or the background. Yeah, I like that. So that was really fun watching it from here. The moment it ended, everybody made a beeline to get on the Millennium Falcon. We're making a beeline instead to go to Oga's Cantina because we met with a good friend from, I can say decades ago, right?
Yeah.
Decades ago, and it's your birthday. Yeah. So we're gonna go celebrate birthday at the best place to celebrate birthdays, which is Oga's Cantina. We get to visit Rex. That's a win. What do you see?
Yeah.
And we are back. And I've never been at the bar before, but you can totally see Rex, so I'm all about this. This is great. We have had a successful trip to Oga's. It was wonderful. Great service, great people, and a great time. Now we're making our way towards the front of the park, because it didn't get any warmer while we were out there. But that is okay, because it's been a adventurous night. The lines have gotten a little bit shorter, unless you're going to Peter Pan. And, but Snow White, much shorter. And it's much more open as the evening progresses, which really is one of my favorite things about Sunday nights, is when they're much quieter, and you can just enjoy the parks and views like this. And just like everybody else, except for them, we are making our way out of the park. It closes in about 40 minutes, which is later than we often stay. There's clouds coming in because supposedly it might rain in the morning. We will see. But there's always a pleasant vibe on a Sunday night at Disneyland where there's kind of a, I don't know, it's almost like a muted energy level of contentment as guests are slowly making their way out of the park. They're still having fun. They're tired though. And then they see Mickey and the gang, which is always a good way to end a night at Disneyland. And as much as I miss in-person meet and greets, it is nice to see, looks like Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy waving goodnight to people as they head out from a day at the happiest place on Earth on a rather cool night. It's gotten down to 55, which if you have a jacket, you're totally fine. If you don't have a jacket, you should have planned better, which is what I should have done. But it's always fun. It seems like there's something magical that happens on especially Sunday nights with the characters where they're just having so much fun. I don't know what the reasoning is, but there's always just, it seems like an extra dose of magic, energy, whatever it is, as you see Goofy goofing off, Mickey enjoying, saying goodnight to guests, Minnie waving at people. It's the nice way to end the night after being at Disneyland all day. We hope you've enjoyed following us along. Following along with us, that's better. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have, thank you. And if you haven't, thank you in advance. But we hope you have a fantastic week. We hope you join us on Tuesday nights for Geeks Corner at 8:30 on this YouTube channel. And we hope that sooner rather than later, we'll see you in the parks.